Every economic crisis begins the same way. People panic. Markets crash. Headlines spread fear everywhere. And suddenly, millions of people realize how fragile their financial lives really are. But here's the strange part. During every crisis in history, some people lose everything, while others quietly become even wealthier. So, what's really happening during an economic crisis? Most people think economic crises begin when markets crash. But the truth is, the damage usually starts long before that. Debt grows quietly. Expenses rise. People become dependent on paychecks. And slowly, financial pressure becomes normal. Until one day, something breaks. Layoffs begin. Businesses close. Markets panic. And fear spreads faster than facts. Suddenly, people realized they were never truly financially secure. They were simply surviving during good times. During good times, almost everyone looks financially successful. Expensive cars, luxury lifestyles, big homes, endless spending. But crises reveal who was truly prepared and who was only pretending. Because when the economy slows down, cash flow matters. Low debt matters. Emotional control matters. And patience matters most of all. Most people panic during crises because they never built financial stability. They built lifestyles instead. And lifestyles are expensive to maintain when fear enters the economy. During the 2008 financial crisis, millions of people panicked. Markets collapsed. Homes were lost. Retirement accounts crashed. Fear dominated everything. Most people ran away from investing completely. But some investors saw something different. They saw opportunity hiding inside fear. Warren Buffett once said, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful." And history keeps proving this pattern again and again. Crises destroy weak systems, but they also create the foundation for future wealth. Because assets become cheaper, competition disappears, and patient investors quietly position themselves for the recovery. They began buying aggressively. High-quality companies with strong financial foundations were suddenly being sold at incredibly cheap prices. The goal during a crisis is not to predict everything perfectly. It's to survive emotionally and financially long enough to recover. This is why financial freedom is built before crises happen, not during them. Emergency savings matter. Low debt matters. Long-term investing matters. And most importantly, emotional discipline matters. Because markets eventually recover. Economies eventually rebuild. But panic destroys people long before the crisis itself does. Wealthy people understand something most people ignore. Economic crises are temporary, but financial wisdom can last forever. Economic crises don't just destroy wealth. They reveal who was truly prepared. They reveal who built assets instead of appearances. And maybe the biggest lesson of every crisis is this: financial peace does not come from pretending everything is safe. It comes from being prepared when life becomes uncertain. Warren Buffett once said, "When opportunity pours down like rain, bring out the bucket." And maybe that changes the way you see risk and opportunity forever. Because opportunities always exist in every situation. The important question is, will you recognize them?